Sagittarius, what is up? This is your love reading for the last half of March. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Sagittarius out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. All right, here we go, guys. So for me as a reader, the overall energy is always the person that I'm reading for. Now, whether that's you, Sagittarius, or you cross-watcher, it would be whoever's watching this video right now. That would be the energy that you yourself are taking on during these last 2 weeks of March. Everything else here is interchangeable, can be for you or the person that you're dealing with, your surrounding energies, okay? All right, so your overall energy from the Mother Mary Oracle is Our Lady of the Whispering Heart. All right, guys, Our Lady of the Whispering Heart. I want to be close to you, my cherished child, so I dwell within your heart. From that sacred place, I speak to you daily. Can you feel my presence? I am the voice within that assures you all is well. I am the feeling in your heart that tells you it's all right to trust no matter what appears to be. I am the knowing in your heart that every prayer you speak is heard and answered by me instantly. I am the joy and relief in your heart as you realize your answered prayers are already unfolding in divine perfection. Listen for me and know peace within. The clearest guidance is not always the loudest voice. Sometimes fear and doubt yell where love and trust speak quietly but consistently from deep within the heart. You're being asked to trust in the truths of your heart, even if they seem quieter than the voices of fear from within you or coming from those around you. The truths of the heart cut through emotional reactions and mental anguish. The heart simply speaks of what is, without distortion. When we hear the heart speak, we know in our bones that what is spoken is true. Hearing our heart's truth may give up. Not really. Hearing the heart truths may necessitate an action that we would rather not take. Perhaps we need to wait for more of the picture to become clear to us for a way forward to be shown. When we would dearly love to just act and have the whole situation over and done with. Our Lady of the Whispering Heart speaks to us of courage, of trust and inner knowing. She tells us to trust our inner truths above and beyond any opinion of any other. You will know deep within what needs to happen and when. The Oracle also speaks of an important message that is coming to you now or will very soon. Your world is changing. You have all the guiding light that you need for this change to be a healing one, even if some sadness is a necessary rite of passage into your greater emerging happiness. Have faith. The Oracle has come to remind you of this and let you know that now in particular, she's whispering to you that what you feel in your heart is truth. Okay, guys, so basically listen to your intuition, right? Listen to your inner guidance, listen to your intuition with whatever it is in your life that you're dealing with as far as love right now, okay? And what you have with that is the Fool. This is a brand new beginning. You're embarking on a whole new journey, whether it's with a new person or just, an elevation of an existing relationship. It's a whole new journey that you're embarking on. It's kind of like you don't know what's going to happen with it. It might be a little bit scary, but you know what? You're not going to be scared. You're just going to go with it because it's what feels right to you. Okay? Good stuff, guys. Clarify the Fool for Sagittarius. Clarify the Fool for Sagittarius. The Seven of Cups. Okay. So you have a lot of options here, a lot of different possibilities, a lot of things that you could do with your love life right now. If you are dealing with a bunch of people, you're single but just dating, then you're probably narrowing it down to one option and kind of taking off with that. Otherwise, it's just there's a whole lot of possibilities and you're just trying to decide on which one you want to jump into. And again, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. Where does that tell you to go? That's what you should be doing at all times, okay? Your recent past, you have the Three of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a celebration. Could be a reunion in your recent past, right? This is just, you know, hanging out with friends, family, celebrating. You could have recently met someone through friends or at some kind of social gathering. You could have reunited with someone. You know, it can also be a card of engagement as well. All right, now you're present. You have the Four of Cups reversed. So this is actually deciding on one of those options, right? You have a lot of this happening here. It's like there's all these things happening for you, and none of them are bad. You just have to decide which way you're going to go. And I think you are, and I think you're jumping in, you know, head first. Like, it's all good. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So the Four of Cups reversed is basically coming out of a period of contemplation, of apathy, of indifference, and, you know, deciding on one of these cups. Like, all right, well, I have all of these options here. Let me just pick this one. See what happens. Clarify the Four of Cups reversed. If I didn't say already, that's water energy again. You've got a lot of water here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Clarify the Four of Cups reversed for Sagittarius. Okay, the Wheel, guys. Nice. This is completion of a cycle. It's a leveling up. Now, it could mean the end of a relationship, but if it does, it's not a bad ending. If this is an actual ending of a relationship for you, it would be mutual, right? That it's not a bad thing. That's not what it looks like to me, though. It looks like you're just completing a certain cycle in your life where you maybe had a lot of options and didn't know where to go with it, and now you're focusing on one thing, jumping in head first, right? And it's causing you to level up, to evolve, to grow. It's also, if you've been feeling like your life hasn't been going the greatest, it is turning around in your favor, and the Wheel is a fated connection. So whatever's going on for you right now is going to feel like it was destined to happen. Clarify the Wheel. The Two of Pentacles. So there's the little bit of juggling. You may need to pick between two people or just two different decisions. Doesn't necessarily have to be people. It could just be, you know, what do I want to happen with this? Where do I want this to go? All right. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now in your immediate future, you have Judgment reversed. So just be a little mindful of this. If this is, if somebody's in an actual relationship, it might have to end for this particular one to take off. This could also be just somebody, you feel like you're being judged unfairly, or somebody in this situation does. You may need to just use better judgment, you know, or someone else does, because there's some karma there, and it probably doesn't feel the greatest to whoever it is involving here. Let's clarify Judgment reverse. If someone was hoping for a reconciliation, probably not happening. So it may be that you had a decision here where you could, you know, go with one of these options here, or go back to an ex or something. And if that's the case, the ex probably not happening for you. All right, and you also have the Lovers here. This is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini in the future. You don't have to be. But it's like, with Judgment reversed here, it's kind of like there's a situation here that lacks balance, that is kind of karmic, and then you have one here that isn't, that is balanced, that is good to go, that is healthy, the one that you want to go with. All right, so it's like you're putting one karmic situation behind you and going with the more balanced connection. Let's clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers for Sagittarius in the future. Wow, guys, spitting them out all over the floor today. Can I get it? Okay. All right, so the Five of Wands, fire. So this is you guys as well as Aries and Leo. The Five of Wands is some drama. It's some competition, some jealousy. It's just petty. It's nothing major, but it is something to be aware of. It looks like there might be two different relationships happening here, and it might cause some drama and some competition. All right, your potential obstacle is the Nine of Swords reversed. So somebody has some healing that they need to do here. This is coming out of a place of anxiety, depression, stress. It's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it is, somebody needs to come out of that place, that stressed place. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to heal from something here. And that's probably why Judgment is reversed and things are a little out of whack for someone involved. Clarify the Nine of Swords reversed for Sagittarius. The Seven of Wands reversed. So that's a need to not be so defensive, not be so guarded. Stand your ground always, but not so much that you are shutting everybody out, all right? And this could also be for the other person. Your advice, the Queen of Cups reversed. Make sure that your emotions are not out of whack. Make sure that you are emotionally balanced. Make sure that you're emotionally available if you're trying to be in a relationship, because if you're not, there's no point in being in one, all right? So make sure that your emotions are in check. Make sure you're not being emotionally detached or just emotionally out of balance as a whole. Make sure that you're staying connected spiritually as well. Clarify the Queen of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh, on the floor again. Okay. You have the Sun, guys. The Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck, and this is your advice. So you want to make sure you're seeing the situation for what it is, shining a light on everything so that it's all out there, so that you can make this informed decision, right? The one that's going to make you the happiest. And with the Queen of Cups reversed here, make sure you're not putting your happiness in another person. Like, relationships, other people, they can add to it, but you have to have that within yourself first, which is where the whole emotionally balanced thing comes into play. All right. The Sun can also indicate birth of a child. So FYI, if that's something in your world. All right. I think that's all I got for you guys, Sagittarius. So it just looks like you've got a lot of good things happening here. There's just somebody involved, and I don't know if it's you or them, that's a little out of balance. And there may be a decision between two people that needs to be made here, either on your end or their end. Okay? All right. Take care, guys.